Today we're going to show you how to winterize your RV. This is a Pacific Coachworks Tango, but same concepts apply to all RVs. First thing you need, a couple of gallons of RV antifreeze. Doesn't matter what kind you use, as long as it says RV on the label. So, RV and marine antifreeze. It's not toxic. I wouldn't drink it, but it's not toxic. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is drain your water out of your RV. So make sure your water pumps off inside. And then you drain your RV. First one you want to drain is your freshwater tank drain. That's this one. You open it up, quarter of a turn, and let it drain out. And then you got your hot and cold water low point drains over here. And all these are ball valves, so they're a quarter turn to open and close. So you open that one up, and you open this one up. And at the end, you'll end up with some liquid in your black tank and your gray tank. So at the very end, you'll drain that out. Hopefully your black tank and gray tank are empty or you'll have a mess. Next thing you want to do is take the anode out of your water heater. This is your water heater, so you turn this quarter of a turn and you'll see it line up with the slot. Pull this cover off. Take out your anode. I just use a 1 1/16 inch socket. And again, more water will come out here when you take the anode out. So you just take the anode out. Drain that out. Now this anode, it's a little bit dirty, but it's in fine shape. If it's got 25% of that much mass left on it, you're fine. So I just get my anode here. Leave it there for now. Put this back on. Turn that back to quarter return. And let that drain. Okay, so after everything's drained, you leave the freshwater tank drain valve open and you close your hot and cold water low point drains. And like I said, the black tank and the gray tank we'll deal with later. Okay, the next step, you go in your camper and you go to the area where your water pump is. Usually it's in the kitchen area somewhere. On this Pacific Coachworks Tango, it's underneath this bottom drawer. So you pull the drawer out. There's some black tabs here. This black tab you lift up. There's one on the other side. You push it down and pull your drawer out. There's some plumbing valves you have to rearrange down here. So I'll take a picture and then we can show you those. Okay, so there's 3 valves, and the valve, there's 2 valves in front and then one way back in there, kind of. The valve on the front has this hose on the other side, and you turn that on, so the inlet to the pump comes through this hose, and the valves are on if they're in line with the pipe. The valve on the other side, you turn that off, and that keeps you from pumping water from the fresh tank. And then back under here, turn that valve off. So you turn that valve to straight down, and that bypasses the water heater. Then you open up your RV antifreeze, take off the little foil seal, Put the inlet in and turn on your water pump and let your system pressurize. Once your system's pressurized, your pump will shut off. And so you come back to the other end of your camper, as far away from the pump, the farthest one from the pump. And you just turn each valve on till the water turns pink. Keep an eye on your jug of antifreeze too. So there, that one's good. Hot. Now we'll do the cold. Run the cold till it turns pink. That antifreeze going down the drain, that'll put antifreeze in the trap of your drain too, so that'll be good. Next, I go to the shower. Run that. Till it turns pink. Gold. Run that till it turns pink. Then you go into the toilet. Run that till it turns pink. And as you go along, you got to make sure your antifreeze bottle doesn't wreck your teeth. I'll just pour this one in here too. Get it all in one bottle. And then you do your hot and cold valves out of your sink. Now on your double-sided kitchen sink, you got to make sure to do some down each side to make sure you get antifreeze in the drain. And that's about got it. And then what I like to do, I like to drain this hose out just so it doesn't go drip around underneath your counter. So that drains the hose. Get back on your antifreeze so you don't make a mess. Then you turn your water pump off. And I leave my drawer out till spring. No point in taking it out, putting it in, and then taking it right back out. So that took about 2 gallons of antifreeze, a little more. It's about $4 a gallon, so it costs about $8. Once you're done there, so my freshwater tank's still draining. It'll drain for a while, and Last step, you're going to open these low point drains back up. Take your cap off your drain. Open those up, and like I said, you'll get some. That's the antifreeze that went down the drain and the toilet. And that's it. We're good to go. That's it. How to winterize your RV. If you want to see more videos like this, hit subscribe. If you like it, hit like. If you don't like it, make a comment. Thanks for watching. If you got a good comment, make that too. Thanks.